Okay, now we're going to go in and revise our graphs in our engineering journal and then also proofread our work. So I'm just going to go through each graph and hit the update button. And now it updated it to that because this is actually linked to a different sheet. So I'm going to Control Z that. But and just I'm gonna after I update, I'm gonna double check that everything's correct. I've got this 1, 2, 3, no legend, everything capitalized. 1, 2, 3, no legend, everything capitalized. 1, 2, 3, no legend, and then this is gonna take me a minute here. Everything capitalized. If I figure out there's an error, instead of changing it here, I have to go back to my prototype survey, find that one, change it, and then come back and update. Okay. So for each of these, I'm updating them so that they match. Okay. So this one's it's not allowing me because it knows I haven't made changes, but yours you'll be able to update. So click in the corner where it says update and do that for each of your graphs, and then double check that all the changes that you made are here. So product name capitalized. Here we want a legend because we have the two colors. Okay, next I'm going to go back up and I'm going to proofread. So for the first survey question, okay, let's see here. And I'm going to touch each word as I go over it. So for the first question, survey participants were asked to rate the importance of each feature. Okay. This graph shows the number of people who rated each feature as very important. The feature that was identified most often as very important 9 times was adjustable belts. Adjustable belt. Okay, get rid of that S. Location of pockets was mentioned 3 times, and size of pockets was mentioned 2 times. These results suggest that an adjustable belt is an important feature to include in the final product. Okay, I think that looks good. Now, what I'm going to look for on the next one when I start to read through is I'm going to make sure that I'm not using exactly the same language. Like, can I vary up survey participants, how I start the sentence? So I'm going to think about that as I go. The second survey question asked participants to judge whether the prototype met. I always have trouble on these 2 words. Meet is 2 E's. Okay, so met each criteria. The majority of people felt the prototype met the criteria of having 3 pockets and being able to wear. Still don't like that. Okay, the majority of people felt the prototype met the criteria of having 3 pockets and being able to wear. Majority of people felt the prototype. Okay, I gotta think for a second. What if I just said the majority of people agreed the prototype had 3 pockets and was wearable. Okay, the majority of people agreed the prototype had 3 pockets and was wearable. However, only 2 people thought the prototype had an adjustable belt, and none of the participants thought the apron was attractive. Should be touching as I go here. These results tell me that I need to add an adjustable belt to my final prototype to make it more attractive. Okay. All right. So now, I use some of the same language, but I want to make sure I'm at least varying it in the third one. So I say first survey question. The second survey question asked. Survey participants were asked. No, I guess I do vary it. Okay. So I want to make sure I'm doing that in the next one too. And I also started this one with these results and these results. So I should vary that up. Okay, the next survey question asks prototype testers what features should be added or changed. The top features suggested were more pockets and change the belt material and color. Other features that were suggested multiple times we're adding a design. Okay, wait, sorry, I'm stuck on this. Okay, so I said multiple times. Multiple means like more than two, and these were only suggested 2 times, so I wonder if I can change that wording. Other features that were suggested, other features that were popular were other features that were popular were adding a other suggested features that were popular were adding a design to the apron and changing the color, adding Velcro or a zipper, changing the size of the apron and belt, creating separate and deeper pockets were suggested by a few participants. Based on these results, I will add a fourth pocket, change the color of the apron and the belt, and add a design. Even though adding deeper pocket, a deeper pocket was only mentioned once. I like the idea, so I will make the fourth pocket deeper than the rest. Okay, so based on these results, so I start that in a different way. The next survey question asks prototype testers, so that's varied. So I think I'm okay there. My last one. The final survey question asked participants to vote on the product name they liked best. Teacher Aid was voted 58 3/10 of the time, while Teacher Toolkit was only voted for 47 7/10 of the time. A follow-up question asked participants to suggest a new name for the product. Pocky Willy, Teach Organizer, Student Buster were all proposed. I don't like any of these names suggested better than my original 2 names, so I will call my product Teacher Aid. Okay. So I think that's it. You're ready now for a peer edit.